There we are. Greetings, everybody. Beautiful lights, beautiful stars, beautiful love pouring on the planet. So many exciting things happening. But welcome. This is the third week of Advent. So it's really beautiful to just center and come down to the stillness of lighting the candle and welcoming the Advent in I'm really enjoying this year after a bit of a hectic week. I think we've all had an interesting week of jumping around the universe and talking to 3 Hour Atlas and just so many. Hello, my beautiful Amia. How are you doing, love? How's your back? I think of it every now and again. And when I'm doing my stuff, just pouring lots of energy into everybody. So, yeah, it's time for me for stillness. It's the third week of Advent in Germany, and it's calling a time of stillness. Which is really just beautiful to center and focus again after a rather wavy week. The energies are kind of up and down and all around, and interesting planetary alignments, and just so much is going on out there. Yeah, I must say I was like quite surprised how still I became a little this afternoon. Well, today, yeah, I thought it would be a little more energetic, but it's actually just moved into such a space of deep holding, which is what interesting this week is about. So let us just light this candle and bring in the essence of joy, which is what it is. But it's not a great big wham bangy jumping for joy kind of thing. It's a very still joy. It's a joy of knowing that, if you can just relate to a very expectant Mary. I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. Thank you. I'm beautiful. I have been so surrounded by so much love and tenderness today, and just really just basking in that being held. No big shakes, which is kind of interesting. So I'll share some beautiful images and just talk a little bit about Advent and just awaken and bring in so many beautiful mothers seem to be around at the moment. The Holy Mothers, the Isis and Parvati and Mary and Kuan Yin and Inanna, and so many of the beautiful ascended goddesses and mothers are really, I'm feeling just really pouring so much beautiful energy on the planet at the moment. So just bringing on Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, and Om Mani Padme. I'm just feeling that beautiful. This just really brought me back today when I was preparing for this. I mean, I do the water all the time. Almost all the time, not all the time. It will be wonderful when I do it all the time. But really working with the sacred waters and the stillness of the water, and pouring codes when I go. And if I forget my water, I still pour water. Oh, that is so exciting. What a beautiful number. Oh, I'm so glad for you. Well done. Well done, Amia. You really, well done. Didn't you have a baby birth in your family just recently? A new baby arrived, I think. Am I wrong? Am I correct? So, wow, beautiful. I must actually pop in and have a look at your channel for again. I've actually tried to be very much off media for a while, just like really focusing on one or two things that I am researching at the moment. But other than that, I'm just very much out of the loop and feeling that, which is really awesome. Oh, I'm so happy to see you too, love. So I hope that you can get some of this beautiful energy and the beautiful stillness of this day. Yeah, okay. They're very little. Did you have twins? Hmm. Oh, because I know you just had there was just a baby born in your family just recently. Yeah? So life is busy for you, I'm sure. Babies are beautiful, but also take a lot of work and a lot of commitment. I have my dog who's getting old, and I'm feeling like I'm really bound to him. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the pain is. There's a lot of healing energy out there, so just keep tuning into it as often as you can. But they got both quite small then. Yeah? And you sound like you have a very full house. So there's obviously never a dull moment around, which is beautiful. So this is the beautiful portal, which I was really feeling was just the energy right now is very gold and rose, and really just a space of we've gone through the waiting last week, the energy of peace and trying to just calm down, which is not so easy because the energies are really interesting out there. But at the same time, just enjoy the peace that comes in between, and the so many huge planets aligning and about to align again. So the cosmos is very busy out there. Yeah. So let's just see where we go with the third week of Advent. So we're moving through this beautiful portal. In the more traditional sense of the third week of Advent, it's called Gaudete. I think it's Gaudete, Gaudete, which means rejoice in Latin, but it also means joy. Um, but it makes a very subtle but profound shift in the season. It's not a big rah 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 joy. Um, though please go dance and spin and sing and clap your hands and do whatever else you feel like doing if that's your meaning of joy. For me, it's like really quiet, but just such a beautiful sense um, of being held, and just coming back to the waters and just feeling like lots of angel wings and feathers and beings and this incredible pouring of love from so many mothers on high. I'm really feeling like I'm walking through whew, like a rose quartz garden at the moment, and just also feeling so much just like flowers just pouring into the planet at the moment, which is really beautiful. Debs, how are you, my love? Just look and rest a little. Oh, lots of choosing peace and rest today. So I hope, Shane, we've all been through quite a week, eh? I know you've been through lots of ups and downs of energy, and it is a very still. Yeah, it's very still this for me. So I hope that I pour some of that energy that I'm receiving and just give that out to you, because it is, as I said, the third week of Advent here, and it's very interesting because I just keep being pulled back to Parvati and the water and healing with the water, and having just really a very very quiet yet very sacred time with her. Um, and Shiva playing a huge part, which is, I mean, I know why I'll mention that a bit later, but let's do the sacredness of Advent, which is the week of joy. But as I said, Debs, this is especially for you, my love. It's a quiet joy. It's not a big, but if that's great for you, do that too. But the essence of traditionally of this week, um, leading up to solstice, not necessarily to. Oh, sometimes. Hey, I wasn't so peaceful yesterday. No, I had to stand on my truth as well. It was like a little, but hey, it's done. It's over. Yeah. Whoops, wrong place. So yeah, we're all. I'm feeling so many beautiful energies and so much peace, actually, which is really um, a beautiful gift right now. And just going through this incredible portal. Let's see if we have any more beautiful pictures of the portal. Yeah, always back to my meditation and the light. Yeah, and just so many planets out there aligning. Angels, energies, whichever. I'm just seeing them as feeling them as angels right now. In this very, very twee angely. Some have been like really chocolatey, boxy. But this is the essence of just like absolute trust, um, being really about to give birth. But we've worked through peace and sacredness last week. Not easy to keep those energies, especially when everything around you is going on and energies out there. But it's trusting right now. It's trusting that everything's going to be okay, and just that's the joy. It's being held in a very safe space. And for me, it was really like so beautifully surprising that this actually popped up into my field today. So just alone, but not definitely not alone. Do I have any more of these? Yeah, it's this absolute joy of what's growing within us, and it's an opening, a beautiful opening of the heart. Being so grateful for just being where I am in my own space, not grateful for where I'm living and those kind of things, but just grateful for my heart and for my space, and grateful for the energies that are like they are pouring in, but they're just like gently enfolding around me, and that's how I'm feeling. And I hope to pass that on to some of us. And so pour that out onto the planet, just kind of walking through all these rose quartz codes. It's very pink and gold out there for me, which is a beautiful, beautiful surprise, a beautiful, beautiful kiss from the universe. So remember that we have now this big shift. It's almost time. So Advent is the time of waiting, watching, and very quiet preparation, and just gently, gently expanding the heart. But in this third week, something happens. We rejoice, not because the journey is finished, but because the light is now close. And we can feel that excitement and that expectancy, but it's a gentle excitement. And so often they light a pink candle at this time. I'm just doing white candles. Um, so a lot of people will work with that rose color. Right now, I'm not a Catholic. I mean, I am, but I'm not. But it is a softening. It's a gentleness replacing the austerity. We're just feeling that beautiful blending and melting. And hope becomes tangible now. And joy is entering the waiting. And rose, it's not pink. It's not rah, rah, rah. It's not really celebration. It's relief. It's that gentle relief, just embracing us like feathers, like gentle cloud of rose quartz. Joy here is not loud, it is quiet assurance. So hope is fulfilled in part, and joy is rooted in trust. We can feel God's nearness to us, rejoicing even before circumstances change. And it's just knowing things are going to change. It's just feeling, I'm just feeling like so blissed out and like cotton wool at the moment, which I say really was quite a beautiful divine gift and a surprise because I've been a little highly strung yesterday, which is okay. So this is the joy of the unborn child stirring, the dawn light before sunrise. The promise ahead is alive. It is a very deep, interior joy, not a big, this is not a big, like, huge celebratory one. Remember, I'm in Germany. I'm just doing this very much from the German, from the authentic perspective, but it also just deeply resonates with me. Okay, and it's a time where in the Christian tradition, it's the week centered around John the Baptist, who who says, prepare your heart. The one who comes is already among you. This teaches us that joy does not come from completion. Joy comes from alignment. And we were talking about the chakras and getting into harmony with just tuning into our own inner sound. So keep doing that and humming. It's really important that we learn to tune in more and more, and every day. Yeah. And we rejoice quietly, not because everything is resolved, but because we know that God, 3i, plus whatever, we know that there's just so much is near, so much is brewing, and we can really feel it. And we just feel that we're allowed to breathe again. I think we've been holding our breath a little bit for a while. But allow yourself to breathe and just to float and to know, to trust and to know that you are held. So remember to breathe this week whenever you can, and especially now, and just know where you can allow gentle joy to return. Where have I been holding my breath? And let it go. I mean, for me, it's can I trust what is quietly growing in me? It's a challenge. Yeah, we've so many of us, and that energy, and it's coming even more tomorrow. It's going to really like pour upon the planet, um, of letting go of past karma. When we have this very strong alignment for a month between Jupiter and the South Node, or Ketu, which is Jupiter in Sagittarius, and the opening of our heart, and it's like try to keep it gentle. It's not a big thing. It's so interesting. It just, for me, it's just keeps coming back to gentleness. So it's this gentle reassurance. As I say, I'm trying not to look at too much that's happening outside at the moment on the internet, and just keeping myself within my own sacred little temple. And what's happening was, it's like so much is happening, and my life is right. This last like week has really taken quite a huge dropping of energy, a lot of past karma, and I just really need to know not to pick it up. I think for many of us, and that is that we are really on a whole new, beautiful Grace. How are you doing? Yes, it is. I love you too so much, beautiful one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and we have PG in the house. We have no snow here, but I was just thinking you guys have got enough snow for me out there. I hope that we get a bit of snow. It's still very warm, incredibly warm. So, PG, are you still skiing? Yeah, it's 5 degrees, which is really, that's centigrade. It's really warm. It's nothing big. Not normal. It's very warm for this time of the year. So I was just going through the more traditional aspects, but it applies just as much. I don't know. Yeah. So in this third week of Advent, we just feel God is nearer around us, and it teaches us to rejoice quietly and soften our hearts with hope and steady us with trust and remind us that our light is already drawing, God's light is already drawing near, and love so much of it. Yeah? And it's that faith that's beyond faith. It's really just knowing, because we're really feeling it. Oh, lots of us, I'm feeling it. that energy, that light is just, it's just so comforting. And I suppose it's like just being blissed out right now in a gentle way, not too much. Mm. It's really important to work with our heart, but not big. Hey, I was also like, oh, there's this one big energy coming tomorrow. I need to like really connect. And it was just no. It's just like, it's okay. It's just so gentle. It's no big opening of the heart. You just feel that you've got a hand to hold, or you're being held, or you're being supported by angels, by soft clouds, by love. You just know there's like nothing can like take that energy away from you right now. So it's this space, where heaven literally is touching the earth. I'm also feeling like there's just seeing all these, it's like this gentle shower. They kind of quite tweakitchy, but hey, it's kind of what came up, and it's like, is what it is. I was feeling all these like rivers of flowers just like pouring, just I can almost smell them everywhere, just pouring in such gentleness and sweetness around us and holding us. I know that there's a lot of big stuff going out there. If that's what you're tuning into, go, 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 go. But I'm just enjoying the water and the bliss. It's like just floating in a beautiful warm bath of water right now. A scented bath of water. It's a time where, our hope becomes embodied, and where waiting turns into trust. Because it's almost time. 2 weeks. Oh, not even. And of course, we've got a whole lot of interesting things happening along the way, but just live for this moment. So it's not emotion. It's just a place where everything is just meeting and folding, and sometimes it's a little weird because we're expecting something big, but I'm quite enjoying the bliss, and it's not going away. It's been with me for quite a few hours today, and I've just like blissed out in it, just basked in it, and just try to just be quiet, just come back to the stillness and to these beautiful clouds of sweet, sweet, sweet rose quartz, which I'm feeling just floating. No drugs. Would be nice. No drugs. Oh, we're feeling that we can just like thaw out. Just we've been holding on so tight. We're just this beautiful warmth, and that we're breathing again. And don't forget to do your breathing. It's really nice to work with the channels in your body. Don't forget to be breathing gently, just very gently today. So if you're not feeling any strong breathing up and down your spine, just please embrace the gentleness and the sweetness. Oh, awesome. Ah, PG, I send you lots and lots of love. Enjoy, enjoy. I know. And it's kind of crazy to be still while you're skiing. But you have to trust. It's kind of unclear. But if you've got hands to hold you, just know that you're so sweetly held. Yeah, you've got such a sweet heart, darling. Relax, surrender. Not while you ski. Well, you've got to when you're skiing too. Um, I think it's maybe easier for women right now to work with this energy. But tomorrow, just jump in here. I will be talking. Well, who knows what the energy is going to do for me tomorrow because a lot of things happening tomorrow again. But it is 9 weeks to Mahashivratri, which is, remember we did that all-nighter with Jared? So Shiva's day is Monday. So if you want to say, do a mantra and just bring Shiva in, but I will talk a bit, hopefully tomorrow. It's like been prepared for a while ago, and tomorrow seems like the right time to talk about Shiva and a lot of just like Shiva. It's the male, not always the male, but it's the male. It's the beautiful male principle. So I hope you felt a little wild with the wind in your hair. I've never been skiing. I can imagine it must be kind of wonderful. It's not on my bucket list. Not really, no. Mm-mm. I think maybe once upon a time long ago it might have been, but not now. No. And then too many people had crazy accidents, so yeah, so that's just how I'm feeling, floaty. This has been so, love you, Grace. So really beautiful. It's like this, and it's also like such a meeting of Mother Mary and Parvati for me, and that oh, you know, they share the same eyes. It's called love, I think, in the eyes. I'm feeling a lot of that at the moment, is just connecting with some women that I know in astral, lots of women, and just acknowledging our sameness but our differentness. You know, we're doing so much together, whether it's like I'm feeling just so many of the ascended goddesses around at the moment, all of them. And just pouring so much love and sweetness and just gentle compassion upon the earth right now. But it's really honoring so many different aspects of myself. But for me, has really also been like that very deep Mary, which I've like related to for many years in my life, and like now like working hugely with Parvati, which is just more on a knowledge base, works deeper for me. Yeah. Because now I kind of have the knowledge as well as the wisdom, hopefully the learning behind it. And boy, have I been around the world with stuff. Wow. But that's okay. Today we're just resting. Yeah, just resting. It's like, yeah, holding more without tightening. Expanding the heart, but so gently. There's no intensity. It just doesn't want to be there. And I keep thinking, but it must be there. And it's like, no, it's just gently. Just sitting in the heart, just tuning into the heart and just gently letting it open. Yeah, it's feeling without collapsing. There's no, it's just, for me, it's really, really beautiful right now. Loving without grasping and staying present without armor. Just, it's that surrender. Sweet, 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 sweet surrender. Such a gift. I really didn't expect it like this, but it just arrived. So I'd say it is the time of joy, but it's not a big rah 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 rushy joy. It's just that very sweet, quiet relief, that knowing, not just knowing hugely that I'm held, that we're protected, that we're allowed to be. We're allowed to let go. We're allowed to let all of this nonsense go. We don't have to pick it up. That's really the, if there's a challenge, I'm double Aries. I like a challenge. So it's complicated. But it's, yeah, just to really just let it go, let it flow. Mm. Do water ceremonies. They really are very, very beautiful, because this is very much birth. Birthing is always, the womb is always a space of water. Mm. So I've got quite a few here. Okay, not so many. Yeah. Just keep coming up, whether no matter what I wanted. It's just a season of not to force the heart open, but just to allow it to widen, to breathe, to let it just expand on its own very gently. And it's just, everything just starts to settle in this beautiful, blissful, joyful peace. I mean, why not? Absolutely, why not? You know, we're all waiting for a big boom, 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 but sometimes just this beautiful quiet knowing. I can just keep saying it in different ways. I'm like in this really like floating around on a bliss cloud. So it's just, if you want to just quieten yourself and sit quietly, we can just do a very gentle heart opening and hopefully bring in this beautiful energy and just feel this beautiful pink rose quartz type cloud around us, because this is the color of rose and gold and stardust and feathers and angels and helping hands and holding hands and trusting and just knowing everything will be okay. So gently place one hand over the heart. Breathe in slowly and imagine the heart widening sideways. Not forward, not upward, just gently, gently expanding sideways. Like gentle ripples on water. With each exhale, let the chest soften and let it gently, gently expand your heart with so much sweetness and tenderness. Just love your heart. Just put your hand and just pour gentle, gentle love into this and let it just infuse your whole being and just very gently expand out. And silently feel or say to yourself, I allow my heart to widen, to gently expand. No memories, no stories, just space. This beautiful, soft, comforting space. And stay here for a few breaths. And this, beloved stars, is enough. And when the heart widens, the spine relaxes, the nervous system settles, truth feels safe again, and joy becomes possible. This prepares the way for birth, for incarnation, and for the presence. Without heart expansion, light overwhelms. With heart expansion, light rests. So if you just hold any thought for this week, it is in this season. I do not force my heart open. I just allow it to widen. It's just really centering and really beautiful and in line with the season at the moment. To just, as often as you can this week, remember to bring, because there's a lot of big stuff going up there, just allow your awareness to be in the center of your chest. Just tune into the very, very delicate, sweet rose quartz of the center of your heart with no emotions, just no emotions. Just be still. No stories, nothing to do, just to sit and receive. And just be very, very steady. Just hold that energy so steady in the presence of so much beauty and so much grace. And just go into your breath. Just feel it gently rise and fall as much as you can this week. Take time, just a couple of minutes, and just know, say to yourself, I'm here, I'm right here. I've been a little overwhelmed with this sweet, sweet gentleness of this heart opening. There's no pushing, no reaching, no reacting. It's just space. And it's just becoming available and so gentle. Yeah. Just so quiet. I'm really feeling very, very humbled to be in this space today. Mm-hmm. Say no focus, nothing. It's like gently, like it's in the womb. Yeah, that's part of the void. The void is, there's so many voids. So this is this beautiful womb void. And also just very gently tune into the soft awareness to the thymus. It's also very nice to rub yourself, rub the upper chest. Let me just jump here. When we get a fright, we always hold this, or when we're in angst, yeah. But just hold it here, yeah. Hold it above. It's this beautiful link to the throat, to our chakra. We've felt so much pain. It's really just dissolving, and it's going to dissolve more and more this week. The little challenge is really very much for us to allow it and not to pick it up. It's just keep remembering that if you're not feeling or having like, sometimes we do love to hold on to those lovely guilt feelings, which also they're good because they make us feel that we're alive. Yeah, and meet, if you can, meet with your higher self, the gentle shadow of yourself. Hopefully we've done a lot of work, but there's so little, it's just, there's so much grace right now. There's so much beauty. And I say, it's like really like chocolatey boxy, but it's just like feeling these rivers, these beautiful cascades of amazing flowers just pouring onto the planet, onto the grid. They're blessings, yeah. And you can actually just feel their softness and petals, and it's like, it's really kitschy for me, but hey, it is what it is. And so many beautiful elementals or beings. I'm feeling angels, like really those tree angels right now, or feathers and those kind of energies. Not really tuning in specifically to elementals. I mean, they're there all the time. But yeah, the water, the water, the water. For me, it's really beautiful. Every sip I take, every time I go outside with the snowflakes, you don't even have to have water with you because water is everywhere. And just let it enfold you and gently embrace you and wrap you up in this beautiful, wonderful gossamer of like softest white light. Yeah. It's like, yeah, really let the angels come and tend to you. Let them wipe your gentle tears. You don't have big tears, have them. But it's all very gentle. Yeah. I think I'm going to put myself to sleep right now. And just pouring this. The earth is like, we like lights. The earth is, so much work has been done by so many people, and obviously people, but we're holding our light and we're just being blessed for what we've been doing. Are you shining your light where you're planted right now? Just shine. See, there's not very much we have to do, it's just shine. The rest is a bonus. I'm just feeling hugely the amount of all the mothers. Just, Kuan Yin just pouring her blessings on the planet. But gently, it's nothing huge. I do sing to the mother every morning at 555. It's not very long, I only sing to her for 6 minutes. And I do a little bit of stretching while I'm doing it. So at least I just do it every morning. And that's just hugely knowing right now. It's like we work at it, and then we just receive joy. And it's okay to receive it. Without, just in the bliss. If you see stuff, fine. If you don't, enjoy. So this week, by God's grace, in the season of waiting, may our hearts become a place of peace. And just expand that peace very, very gently. No, nothing deep. It's just really, really blissful. So I'm going to just finish off with a whole lot of twee images that I've created, which kind of give me that sense of what it is for me. And I hope that I can pass that energy onto you of this absolute stillness. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to invoke. There's nothing to really cry about. It's just the energy is here. So it's just open, open, open to it. It's just this beautiful, quiet, steady presence. It's just around us, and just let the wings, like wings, just enfold you and hold you wherever you are. No dramatics. And the arrival of the mother is just a sense of belonging. That we've always been there, and it's just like, just there. It's just there. It's like a really soft, cozy, fluffy jersey. And just know the biggest thing right now for this week is to know that we're held. So just go back to the stillness of the water within ourselves, the water within our being, and keep it still. So we worked with like what thoughts and what tones and what music vibrate to the energy within you. I'm just keeping it really, really sacred as much as I can around me. Um, so I'm sure things will, will liven up a little bit and I'll have more energy after this, more vavavoom. But I'm just really, just totally enjoying this place of peace and just knowing that everything's okay. And December is a particularly and even today is a very hard day for me. But maybe that's why I'm being held extra today. So I'm just sharing it with you and just feeling all the mothers, so many angels. This is really sacred, people, women who, we know that they're angels and our beautiful ancestors, and just so much love, just simple waiting, simple peace, simple blessings, simple joy. So I'm just feeling so many like inanna, and I've done some of them have been like really digging into them deeply. Some are really quite harsh stories. So I'm really blessed that I keep going back to Parvati, which is very beautiful and very sacred, and she keeps Parvati and she just jumps into other beings. She doesn't take she becomes Kali and all those others. But right now, as I've said for a while, it's just Parvati. She's just of the water. She's just simple. She does her thing. She knows that when Shiva's gone meditating, she doesn't want to disturb him, but it's her time too. He's not gone. She knows there's trust. She knows he'll be back. Just so much love and blessings, just enshrouding us, pouring out love. I'm in bliss, so I hope you're in bliss with these. Really just totally enjoying this incredible energy that's being poured upon the planet. Oh, it was a little rah-rah, a bit too rah-rah another day. Now back to just, and if you're in snow, just enjoy that soft snow on you. There's more than enough time next week to go jumping through portals. But for me, this is just peace. As I said, we've all had like a very interesting week, up and down and all around. Bad, hey. So I'm going to pretty much love and leave us with lots and lots of blessings and lots of sweetness, and just enshroud us. And just said tomorrow is the beginning of the 9 weeks. So if you're doing the Shiva, I will be doing a thing on Shiva tomorrow. I'm so glad, I'm so grateful that I have the wisdom and have been led to the wisdom to explore this incredible being and what he holds, and have gone down. So I was just thinking, I think it's like 2.5 years now, it's not that long. So I think this is my third Shivratri that I'm doing with consciousness. So just bring in that male energy, maybe light a candle, light your incense tomorrow. Just bring in the essence of the divine, whichever way you want to see it. It's formless. It was before, not really before. It's like this Indian stuff is interesting and complicated. But we're just, as I say, the biggest thing that I can just offer us is just know that we are held. I am held. I am held. I am held. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you so much, Grace. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sharing the waters with me, and thank you for sharing all the sacred space and your sacred hearts with me. It's just so Well, there are no words really, but it is just this beautiful connection of sacred hearts around the planet. Just pouring love. That's how I'm feeling. So I hope that I poured some of that onto you, and may your week be sweet and quiet and joyful and blissful and quiet abundance and just flow and grow. So love, 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 and we'll see you tomorrow. They have been interesting. So today's has been a very beautiful gift. Yeah. Um, got a few moments, so I'll maybe jump over to the other side. Do you want to chat? Love, love, love you all. So be at peace, be in joy. Hope is over. Love, 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 love. Thank you all for being here, and thanks so much for the support. Love you lots, everybody. Shine, beautiful stars. Shine.